Let's go to the golf course, they said. We're going to have a good time. There's not going to be any business. No one's going to talk any business. That was a lie. Hey, collective. Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk, aka Golf Central. Apparently, we have received another message about golf from the goddess Nike. And it's all about business because I just spent the last 30 minutes looking for this deck I have that's for business that I literally could not stop looking for because something's going on. So I'm here. We'll see why. This energy's come across my desk first. I'd like to remind you that tarot is only here to confirm your intuition. Okay. Number one. Number two, remember, I'm a rando off Twitter or YouTube or wherever I am right here. Wherever you're hearing my voice, some burner account, whatever. Some account somebody's stealing my work from and thinks it's a good idea, which they have no idea how insane I am. Hit subscribe. Okay. All right. You're somewhere warm. This is for the people who are not snowed in. But you are in trouble. You might be in Texas. The Texas wedge kind of trouble. I don't know what a Texas wedge is. I certainly know what tree trouble is. Well, don't worry about it. We've got the perfect read down here at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so we're on the golf course. There's some kind of Texas wedge. I got to figure out what the hell that means. Then something about business and you being stuck in the trees. In golf, the Texas wedge refers to the technique of using a putter or sometimes a low lofted club like an iron or a hybrid to play a shot from off the putting green, particularly when the ball is closely mowed on a closely mown fairway or fringe grass. This approach is favored when the ball lies on the firm, fast turf where a chip or a pitch shot might be difficult to execute cleanly, especially when the wind conditions. Oh, you know what? We had a wind thing at the back of the bottom of the deck there, and I didn't grab it. I'll get it out again. That's my failing. I should have grabbed it when I saw it, but I'm so, I don't know. I get all bogged down on having too many cards, but I did see it. So here it is. Tailwind boost. Okay, so I don't know if this is a metaphor or if this is actually going on in your game. That being said, you're in tree trouble, but it looks like it is a very well-maintained course. I mean, that grass looks pretty darn short to me. Usually grass around trees is kind of wild. And there's your flag. And you got that wind boost, so you're going to be okay. There's some part of me that feels like maybe you are okay with being in the trees. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe you want to show people you can get out of a challenge. I don't know. We'll find out. I could guess all day. Let's get some cards. First, I need to know if this is gameplay or if this is IRL. Let's see here. Tobacco. maybe chewing tobacco on the course. Is this real life? I don't want this deck. Is this the real life? Or is it just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Real or not? Yes or no? Oh, it's real life. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Okay, this is real life. This is about money. That's why I got the business stuff out. So maybe this is an allegory for business. But whatever it is, it's out on the golf course. And it might be both. You never know. You might find a strange form of divination in your golf game. You know, bogey, bogey, par, par. I had a decent week and then not so great. It's because I was foretold on the golf course. You might be that type of player. That's kind of cool. A lot of business is done on the golf course, guys. A lot of business. This is about pentacles and this is about life. So your golf game may emulate what's going on in your business. Let's find out. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. What's going on in this business? You're trying to climb up the ladder. You've been a team player. Okay. Maybe that's what's standing in your way. They're not in your way. They're there to help you get closer to yourself and your goal. You gotta start seeing them as that. That's how I see them. Yeah, it's been a saga. You've been hustling. Oh, look, there you are in the trees again. Your work life. Didn't I just say, and then the ladder again, didn't I just say, your play and your work, emulate each other. Well, don't you know that you can change time by how you perceive the events that have happened around you in the past? You can, in fact, change time. You really want to climb up this ladder. And there's some more trees in the way, the ecosystem. You got to learn to navigate this ecosystem, okay? Don't worry about the echo. It's all about the environment you're in. Your play emulates your work. You want to climb the ladder. Use the trees as spokes. Look at this, you got it twice. You're ambitious. You've been in this good meditative team playing state, though. Like, everyone's doing their thing. Here you are over the side. I saw our introvert on the bottom of that deck. You're not an introvert. You're holding stuff up. Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't want to be crude. You may be a white man. I'm feeling like you're in your 30s, like 37, 38. Everyone's getting hired before you. You may be in the DEI swell of things, but you have an edge. You golf. Golf is your edge. And you're good at your job. You're good at negotiating. You bring opportunities to the team. It's time for you to start being like, this is my shine now. You got to use these trees as ladders. The wind is in your favor. You have the wind. You might be a wind initiate. Welcome home, brother. I am too. Yeah, everyone's getting hired over you. Not much longer. You waited. It's going to pay off. It's not about your skin color, okay? Like whatever's happening has nothing to do with DEI. These people do not care about the progress of women or minorities. These people are about putting people in they find incompetent so they can ruin things. Now, see, you're like me. You have the problem of you want to see everything run smoothly, right? You can look at a thing and go, oh, I know what we should do here. I know what we should do there. They don't want it to run smoothly, darling. If they want it to run smoothly, it'll be running smoothly. If it's been about the money for a while, it would have been about the money. And it, you see you see these people just burning money like crazy, and you're like, what's going on? Why aren't we profitable? This day of things needing to be profitable in order for them to keep going has come back now. Okay? Know your environment. Now people are going to be about results and making money. Now you've made a lot of friends in this group. Somehow, however you navigated this, it was brilliant. You got through people calling you a racist. You got through people belittling you because you're a skin color. 11:11 on the clock. All this DEI stuff is just reverse racism. It's just like people who just, oh, well, I wasn't able to get on the scam. I want to be able to get on the scam. It has nothing to do with merit or brilliance or talent or anything. Okay? Those people are going to be on their way down. Stay out of their way. You can navigate this. The wind is at your side. All this work you've been doing on the side, this is your magnet for opportunity. This is your turn. It's coming, okay? So please don't let the tension. I feel this coming for a lot of people right now. Every year in school, high schools especially, there's always some kid, man, he made it past all that. He graduated, and then the summer comes. And this kid could have everything he needed. His talent, unfortunately, has taken him or her to a place that their character was not ready for. And when they're faced with the next step of going to college or whatever the next step looks like for them, they can't handle it and they blow it off and they get arrested. They like do something horrible to ruin their life. It happens at every school, every high school, every college over that last 6 months before you either graduate and or you know what, well, yeah, you graduate. Like that's when Ricky got shot. Not laughing, that's when Ricky got shot. So it's very important to hold your frequency and ground your energy right now, because people are at the finish line and they're sputtering out, and it's a part of that. That's why I always say, like, birthdays, graduations, these are neutral spaces and anything can happen. If you don't, these people don't have a plan. But you aren't these people. You have a plan and you have your intuition. So let's see what we can do for you. Yeah, introvert. You've been over here working on the side. You missed all this storm. Congratulations. Congratulations. It was not easy. Let's see what fortune says. Fortune likes it. You have a dream for this place. You have a dream for this place. Oh my God. Hit subscribe, collective. I swear to God. Every reading, I knock this damn thing over. I don't know what's wrong with me, you guys. Wait until I start learning how to fire scry. That's really when you want to be around. Yeah, you're here for some coaching. Because you think you're out. You're not out, babe. You're still in the game. That's what it is. You're still in the game, babe. You just need a little coaching. That's it. And very little. Look at you. You're a self-starter. You just don't know where you are yet. It's hard. Zoom out, bro. Zoom out. Zoom out, brother. Zoom out, brother. Ooh, I'm drawn to the Mason deck. Oh, I'm drawn to the Mason. Yeah, get a cold one. You belong. Relief, sanctuary. You have relief from this oppression. This oppression is coming. You will be stable and secure. You will be stable and secure. These are not mirages. You're going to get a cold beer in the middle of this heat wave. Because you've already done the work. You understand? You've already done all this work. Tell me about it. One more. I need a word. There's some kind of trickery going on behind your back. Maybe that's what you're sensing. There's something going on behind your back. You sense it. That's why you're here. Yeah, didn't I say you had some kind of intuition? What does this mean? This deck is different than the other ones. Give me a sec. Yeah, defense principles. This Fool energy. This sixth sense you have that is just natural is what's pinging your issue with this game right now. I thought the Fool was, yeah, the first one. Okay, the Fool is without a number and therefore outside the system. Hold on, where's my thing? The Fool wanders outside any order unless he decides to get into the system to mimic and impersonate another arcana. Didn't I say you were an introvert? You might have been giving people credit, letting people take credit for your work and stuff. Well, that's got to stop right now. That's got to stop right now. You could take any position within the pack and play a role, even if for him it is only a circumstantial and transitory game. His essence is marginality. The Fool is an imaginative and creative avant-garde that breaks the mold. He is not insane or mentally disabled. He is a lucid being who has the ability to see what others never see. You might be really good at that, like Monkey King energy. Not Monkey King, he's mean, but like Drunken Master. That might be something. You might be a Jackie Chan fan and just like really good at playing the Fool. To be unassuming. It's time for you to start showing your claws in your own way. He can be the comedian of the party, the most irreverent, the boldest, the most risky, and even sometimes the most reckless. That's why they like you. I feel like you're like a pet to them. When being sarcastic, the sharpness of his comments are his weapon, and therefore the powerful prefer to have him as a friend and will provide protection. See? That's why they like you on the course, too. But you have a lot more going on. You stay like very unassuming, but everyone kind of knows. And everyone knows that you have to be there. And when you're not there, things don't work as well. That's extremely powerful. Congratulations. What amazing magic. That's amazing magic. This isn't dumb magic. This is intelligent magic. This is surviving. Now it's not time to survive anymore. Now it's time to thrive. Okay. Got to get in a new gear. When I'm a composer and I wear many hats, deflationary event, oraclemusic.com, if you're interested. And when I am writing, I have to remind myself, okay, now it's time to stop writing. Now it's time for singing. And then I'm in the studio until I'm done with all the music work. And then it's time for theater. And I got to make the costume, and I got to figure out the lighting, and I got to figure out the lighting design. Okay. So whenever I go into a different mode, I literally write on big letters on a big piece of paper on the front of my door, you're in theater mode. Now you're in, you know, performing mode. Now you're in video editing mode, stuff like that. You might want to employ this because you're getting into a new mode now and you need to be reminded. It's very powerful magic. Congratulations. Thank you for bringing it here. Thank you. Okay. So you're playing a game of golf. You're stuck in the trees. It's a Texas wedge. You got the right gear. The wind is in your favor. It's time to make a new strategy plan. It's time to come forward in your way as a leader. You are about to get some relief. You must be, I would say you are very tired of this facade. This thing, you're like, I'm tired of being a team player. Look at my shit team. And it's funny too, Paps is here. I think it was Budweiser that had that big scandal, but I'm feeling like Budweiser, and then with her here, and that idiot Jaguar. What else? Cracker Barrel. Oh, these DEI, they were only there for the WEF. They thought they were there because they were excellent. They weren't. They were there because they were corruptible and foolish. That's why most bosses are there, though, to be fair. You navigated this very well. You stayed in a good fool energy. You played this ecosystem very well. Now you have the divine forces turning in your favor. You don't know that. You think you're stuck. Let me see what this is. You are not stuck, my angel. You are at the precipice of a great leap forward and should stay in this full energy. Yeah, you're about to get cooperation in the intellectual field. This person's coming, they share the same ideas and values. They're going to work with you on a project or commission mission. You both will be working in support of the same cause. Let me help you see who this person is coming is. Let's use Jack. Since you're in a fool energy, Jack loves a fool. Hit subscribe. I am definitely in a fool energy. Hope you're enjoying the reading. If this doesn't resonate with you, thanks for staying around so long, holding space for everyone else. Okay, who's coming to help our very good friend here? I've been getting so many masculine energies. You're about to be in your emperor energy, though. You're really close. Oh, look, yay, the sun. There's your friend. Your friend might be one of these DEI people. Don't dismiss people. They have been putting out, these black women especially, to make the ones of us that are real look crazy, so that when everything clears up, nobody wants to listen to us anymore because all these crazy witches have been out there. But I always say, look to Fauci, okay? You want to talk about people? It's like, oh, blacks are killing everyone. How many people did Fauci kill? I'll wait. This person is your sunshine. You're walking right towards them. I like her. She likes you. Yes. 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 There's a woman coming to help you with the deal. She is in a goddess energy. You're going to call her my goddess. Maybe not to her face, but you're going to like her. You're going to like working with her. She's got ideas. It's a woman for sure. Yeah, it's a woman for sure. Liberty was attached to it, and there's the masculine energy. Liberty was attached to it. It's subscribe collective. I like her. Oh, she's smart. Yeah, she's coming fast. She's hungry. She hungry. She ready to eat. She is ready to be served. She's like, where's my meal? I'm dreaming of my castle. Why hasn't this come yet? I've had intuitive hits about this. I've been dreaming about this. Where the fuck is it? I like her. I like her. Let's see. Letters I see. The letter P. The letter O. The letter T. The letter U. My glasses are falling off my face. The letter Q. This could be the name, her name, or yours. Take it how it resonates. I can't see any more letters. I like her, though. She's been dreaming of this. Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need something to rely on. I like her. Don't dismiss her because of her skin color. Don't do that. You'll fall back into that trap. We got to stop the pendulum swinging. Let her character guide you. But I like her. The charms like her. I think she has some kind of ancient bloodline. She might be a plant. That's okay, though. We're not going to be able to avoid them all. And a lot of them don't even know what they are yet. You got 2 W's, 2 wins, and graduation, baby. Yeah, this old thing, this way of surviving that you've had to do, it's done. You're getting someone to come help you. The divine has changed the wind, and it now is blowing in your favor. And in fact, if you look here, you can see the flags are blowing in your favor. This is one of those can't miss shots. Wow. Congratulations. Mark Du. Good for you. This has been hard. It's been hard for me too. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can't get a card from the big deck. One last card. Finish the reading off. Hope you have a good golf game regardless. Oh, you know what? I didn't get anything from Fortune. Did I? Step into the moment. Oh, I like that one. You kept showing up and you stayed humble, even when you dominated. Nice. You stayed humble even when you were dominating. You kept showing up even when you didn't feel like it, even when you couldn't see, I'm never getting out of this. I'm never going to get a promotion. I'm never. It's your turn to step into the moment now, kiddo. Hmm. Let's see if we can get one card from Fortune. Yeah, it's your time to step into the moment. You are getting a nice, refreshing, cold beer. That's what this person's going to feel like. A nice, refreshing, cold beer. Yeah. Neon hearts beat louder. The Jack of Hearts. Yeah, your passion, your heart. You're finding love for even people you don't really like. That's really powerful magic. You might be you are very close to being an emperor. You are very, very close. You keep it up. Yeah. The man who doesn't spend time with his family is can never really be a real man. You're good at that. Look, you went to the Jack of Hearts to the King of Hearts. It's because you're valuing people for their souls. So you don't even need me to tell you. Judge her by her content of her character and not by what you see around you. You don't even need that. Yeah, go all in. Fortune is on. Oh, yes. Love wins bigger than a royal flush. The fountains dance for us. That's my dream. To have my music at the Bellagio. Well, some of my music. I have one show called The Fountain of Youth that I made for it. That's my dream. This is your dream. I'm like really, really excited for you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like. And the relief you feel like is it's been a really hard time for you. I know what it's like being treated differently. I understand. You probably already see the wind changing in your favor. I'm sorry. I'm so happy for you. Because you kept your heart during this dark time. You can come out of the dark time with your heart. It's very, very difficult magic. I'm really proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Okay. Anything else? No, all right. I'm going to go blob off camera now. Congratulations. I love you very much. Step into your moment, okay? Congratulations. I love you.